What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Monday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning, I want to talk about ADA. Now, lately, I don't like telling people what to buy, but I highly suggest you go and think. Don't just go and throw a load of money at it. Think about buying some ADA. Think about staking the ADA. Think about leaving it till 2023, 2025, maybe even later for a future passive income. It doesn't seem like much at the moment, right? But for instance, we just have a 1 to 2,000 ADA in a pot, in a wallet, staking. Could be giving 10 to 20 ADA every other month. And again, at $20, it's not much, but you don't know what the future value is going to be. You don't know what the future holds regarding what you'll be able to put into that pot versus what that pot's going to be able to pay out for you in the future. We're talking about passive income off state assets. And we're also, Benjamin Cowen is extremely bullish on ADA. It's hitting new highs almost every other day. And it's looking extremely healthy. Yeah, smart contracts on the horizon. They're there already. It's worth adding. People are creating them already. But I mean, more smart contract platforms, should we say. NFT marketplaces and whatnot. They're on the horizon. So Cardano is set to explode, says crypto analyst Benjamin Cowen, and here's his extremely bullish forecast. Crypto analyst Benjamin Cowen is sharing his insights into Cardano's price action and where he thinks the Ethereum competitor is heading in this market cycle. In an interview with Altcoin Daily, Cowen discusses the future of the sixth this morning, the sixth largest cryptocurrency. Cowen notes that while one generally expects an altcoin to increase in its USD value during a bull market, it is crucial to note whether the asset is outperforming Bitcoin. If an altcoin can't outperform Bitcoin, then there's no point in holding it. It's got a point. It's a great point, that. But all you really need is for it to outperform Bitcoin in the long term. Don't think too much about them short term thingies, otherwise you'll be constantly, oh, that's not doing as well as Bitcoin, like moving money, not doing, yeah, let's leave that alone. Even though ADA may be in a bit of a consolidation phase at present, and it is already up over 3,000% in the last 12 months, Cowen reasons that the smart contract platform may increase over 500% from its price of $1.64 within the current market cycle. Going back to ADA, I see this as still a long-term play. Now, buying ADA at 137 is much riskier than buying it at 2 cents, but in the grand scheme of the cycle, I do think ADA has a ways to go. I don't think 137 is a market cycle top by any means. Market cycle tops don't look like this. I think in the grand scheme of the market cycle, I think it's going to go much higher than where it is currently. If I had to throw a ballpark number out there, I would say somewhere between like $5 to $10 is my guess. If I'm wrong because it goes higher than $10, that's something I don't mind being wrong about. Although Cowen expects ADA to keep rising against USD, especially after the current Ethereum rally loses some steam, the trader warns that there may be some very steep and harsh pullbacks throughout its ascent. Be careful trying to call them tops. Be careful of bear traps. Like I say, just get the thing and stake it. If you've got ADA and it's not staked, get to Daedalus desktop app. Make sure it's desktop, not mobile. Make sure it's not a phishing app. Make sure it's official, right? And get on it and get it staked. Don't worry about anything else then. Just keep watching it now and then. I can also tell you, if we go there, it's going to be one crazy journey. And we're not going to go straight to those levels. We're probably going to have some major pullbacks along the way. And the way we look at that is nothing is noting, Ethereum had some pretty major pullbacks last cycle as well. I think it can go to those levels, but it's certainly not going to be an easy ride. It is an easy ride. Going to work today is the bullshit stress. If this shit's stressing you out, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. The fucking paid slavery is the shit that should piss you off and wind you up and stress you out. Not the fact that an asset you hold on the rise and has a dip now and then. Like I say, I bought ADOT in December. I'm super happy I jumped in. Bit of shit since then, and I owe certain few people an immense amount of gratitude. But people are too quick to just shit on it. I don't know whether you call them Ethereum maxis, call them what you want. But I mean, there's people in ADA groups on Facebook like, why is ADA dead? Why is ADA dead? Like, what the fucking hell do you mean dead? It's getting new all-time highs, you fucking knob. So there's a lot of uneducation in the space. A lot of I don't like calling people idiots all the time, but they are genuinely flaming idiots. It's 6 on CoinMarketCap. It is currently sitting at $1.76. It is around 17 billion below XRP's market cap. It's 12 billion behind Dogecoin's market cap. I mean, it's just a matter of time before it really does begin to rocket. There's one more thing I want to cover for you as well. To give you a little heads up, I want you to go to, if you're interested in understanding Cardano, the smart contracts, how to do NFTs on it and stuff, I want you to go to Google and type Cardano Plutos Pioneers program. I want you to go and chase that down, Plutos Pioneers program. I'm on selfie cam. You won't be able to read it properly. You'll have to read it backwards. Plutos Pioneer program. I want you to go and have a gander through all that. Go and tell them you're interested in actually figuring out and working on Cardano. Interested in building NFTs, understanding the languages, building a DApp on there, visual, whatever it is you're interested in. Get on that link, go and tell her. Say, yo, I'm interested. You got to leave your email. Got to leave your name and email, and just to warn you, it was being a little funny with me when I was clicking submit. Someone else actually did it for me at the end. So try it on desktop if it's not working on your mobile. If the submit button isn't working on your mobile, try it on a desktop and see how you go. And if you struggle to submit to the Pioneers program, leave a comment in the description letting me know you struggled, and I will speak to some people and see if they can find out exactly why it does that. Like I say, they excuse me, they pushed it through for me in the end because it was legitimately not working on my phone. I was gonna try on desktop when I got back home, but they just added my email and name for me, so I got it. We have recently launched our new program to train developers as certified Plutos Pioneers. Applications for the first cohort of the program are now closed. If you're like me and you read an email and you get to that and stop reading, don't. Because it's fucking stupid. There's 3/4 of an email left. And it impulses you to fuck it off because it says it's closed. Like, why send me an email that's closed? Keep reading, man. However, We continue welcoming applications from developers for future courses we shall be running later this year. What is the Plutos Pioneer program? It is a program to recruit and train developers in Plutos for the Cardano ecosystem. When you join this program, you will become part of a group with early access to a set of courses that teach you the core principles of how to code in both Haskell and Plutos. It will be highly interactive with weekly videos, exercises and Q&A sessions, along with exclusive access to the creators and key experts in the language. You will also be able to join a dedicated community channel created to help pioneers contact each other as you learn. Well, all sounds good, that, Scott, but not going to need a bit of prior coding experience and whatnot. I don't know fuck all about coding. Well, what prior experience do you actually need, mate? This course is not for coding beginners. While you do not need to be an expert in formal methods, programming experience, and a general aptitude for logical mathematical thinking are highly desirable. What that means is they want people interested in coding and building on it, not just some dickhead who wants to get on there and sell an NFT. Someone else will build the platform for you, mate. You just fucking wait, yeah? You just sit down, shut your mouth and wait, because they don't want like people like you. What they want is people interested in coding, interest in mathematics, interest in problem solving, a creative streak, yeah? Looking for people who will legitimately help push the platform forward. Not just make their own fucking NFT and sell that, yeah? You know what I mean? Not that you're not going to be able to learn. You're not going to learn. Not that you're not going to learn to fucking do NFTs. Yeah, you will learn how to create NFTs and apps and dApps that facilitate NFTs, but you will learn a hell of a lot more as well. Smart contracts are more than just NFTs, guys, and people need to really just get that, yeah? So some prior knowledge of Haskell or functional programming is also recommended, as Plutos is heavily based on Haskell and includes advanced features like template Haskell, type level programming and effect systems. We recommend that you read the Learn You Are Haskell guide before taking the course. If you've done a little bit of coding, you've done, say, hello world in a language, and you wrote small, like, hello world's a little program. It's still a little program because you programmed it and it gave you the result you wanted. I want you to tell me hello world when I press enter, bro. And you pressed enter and it gave you programmed that to do hello world. That's a program. It's a computer program. Now, to a lot of people, getting hello world to show on the screen isn't a very impressive program. But it's the first one you'll learn in every single fucking language. So it's somewhere to start and move forward. If you've done a little bit about integers and booleans and floats and commands and constants and whatever within whatever language, you have got a tiny little bit of experience. Spoke to this about June. I've got literally next to no experience in coding except for just a little bit of Arduino, a little bit of Python, and a little bit of now C++. Not really that experienced in them, I've got to be honest, but I do understand some of the syntaxes and stuff like syntax. Is that even the right word? Saying you understand the terminology, Scott, when you don't know the actual fucking word. But yeah, it's syntax, the arrangements of words and phrases to create well-formed sentences in a language. The syntax. I knew I got it right, I just questioned my own head. I had to look then. Right, lastly, what can you expect to learn if you do actually join the Pioneers program? This course involves approximately 10 hours a week of your time and effort. It covers the building blocks of Haskell and Plutos, including functions and data types, type classes, monads, template Haskell, using a Plutos playground, extending UTXO model, working with Plutos on and off the chain, minting policies, state machines, the Plutos application framework, some case studies and practical exercise. I've literally just learnt state machines on Unreal Engine, but they're to do with animation poses or anything like that, so it's interesting to see the difference in a C++ animation in-game state machine and whatever state machines they're going to be building. Again, the terminology can transfer. You will learn the Plutos application framework and some case studies and practical exercises. As with all learning experiences, the more you put in, the more you'll get out. Our first 10-week program started in early April and will run through to mid-June depending on demand. We plan to open up a second cohort this summer, so please register your interest today to hear more in due course. Will you be certified? Yes. We will be awarding certificates to those pioneers who successfully complete the entire program. Certificates will be represented as non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on the testnet and locked via Plutos contracts. Pioneers can demonstrate their qualification by constructing an appropriate transaction to unlock their individual token. Yes, you're interested? Throw your submission in. Throw that submission in. Ada, smashing new all-time highs. Hoorah! Hoorah! We love it. We love it. $2 soon, guys. Don't be surprised. Get on it. Get it staked. Yeah? You know the dance. Invest in yourself. Invest in the internet of value. Live long and hodl it all till you're ready to let it go. Block out the bullshit. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. We love crypto. We love Ada. And we love you. Until next time. Peace.